Have you ever doubted if tanks are worthless in modern warfare? The reason for this is that tanks appear vulnerable when challenged with advanced anti-tank weapons, drones, and top attack bombs. A single shot can destroy a massive tank. Does this indicate that tanks are becoming obsolete? While their armor provides significant protection, it is not uniformly thick across the entire vehicle. Some areas, such as the top, rear, and certain joints, are more vulnerable to precision strikes. In modern warfare, tanks rely on armor and other protection systems for their survivability. In the following sections, we will explore the advanced systems modern tanks are equipped with and how they function. Armor is made of heavy metals such as steel, titanium, or composite materials, which are very heavy. So designers can't have heavy armor everywhere, or the tank will not even move. They have to design which areas have thick armor meticulously. Adding just a few extra tons can make a tank too heavy, and it may not be able to drive across some bridges. It will get stuck in the mud more easily, move more slowly, which makes it an easier target, and use more fuel. In short, designers aim for tanks to be as light and survivable as possible. But how do we do that? One way to make tanks lighter is by using new materials. Modern composite armor is much stronger than older types like face-hardened steel while being lighter. But no matter what, armor will always add a lot of weight. Removing armor from certain areas is the only way to make a tank lighter. In battles, tanks are most likely to be hit in the front. The sides are the next most vulnerable area, followed by the bottom, which is at risk from mines. The least likely attacks come from above or the rear. If an enemy gets behind, the tank will be in a serious situation, and attacks from above, like from aircraft, are likely to destroy the tank no matter how much armor is there. Explosive reactive armor is a type of tank protection system designed to mitigate the impact of anti-tank weapons, such as RPGs or anti-tank guided missiles. It consists of layers of explosive material sandwiched between two metal plates attached to the tank's outside. When a shaped charge or penetrator strikes the armor panel, the explosive material inside the panel is triggered. The explosive layer detonates outward and sideways, pushing the outer metal plate against the incoming jet of the shaped charge. The explosion disturbs the shaped charge's jet or kinetic energy penetrator, reducing its ability to pierce through the tank's primary armor. After the energy of the projectile is reduced, the remaining force is absorbed by the tank's base armor. Israeli company Rafael Advanced Defense Systems designed another system known as Trophy. The system is in active use on Merkava Mark III and IV tanks and the Namer armored personnel carrier. We made a scenario depicting how this system works. In the heat of battle, a tank moves across the battlefield, scanning for threats. Suddenly, an incoming anti-tank guided missile is detected. The tank's active protection system, APS, instantly locks onto the missile, processing its speed and trajectory. Within seconds, an alert flashes inside the tank, warning the crew of the incoming danger. Without hesitation, the APS fires interceptor rounds, destroying the missile midair before it reaches the tank. Threat neutralized. Later, in an urban environment, the tank navigates through narrow streets where it faces a new danger, an enemy RPG, fired from a hidden position. The system detects the launch, tracks the projectile, and instantly reacts. Once again, the APS engages, intercepting the RPG before impact, but this time, the system does more. It identifies the source of the attack and directs fire to eliminate the enemy position, ensuring the tank's safety. With advanced defenses like APS, modern tanks are far more survivable, countering threats in real time and maintaining battlefield dominance. Iron Fist is a hard-kill active protection system designed by Israel Military Industries, with a modular design allowing adaptation to a range of platforms ranging from light utility vehicles to heavy armored fighting vehicles. Let's explore how it works. As tanks move through a mountainous area, Militants take up positions, preparing an ambush. Suddenly, an RPG is fired at the lead tank. But this tank is equipped with the Iron Fist Light Active Protection System. Within moments, the system detects the incoming threat and automatically responds. The tank fires interceptor rounds, which instead of hitting the RPG directly, explode at a distance, releasing shrapnels that neutralizes the threat midair. With the danger eliminated, the tank column continues its advance, protected by advanced APS technology. These technologies ensure that tanks remain a critical force in ground warfare, capable of withstanding even the most advanced threats. However, the battle between tank survivability and anti-tank weaponry is an ongoing arms race. As new threats emerge, tank designers will continue to push the boundaries of technology, making these steel giants more resilient, agile, and lethal. The future of tanks is not about being invulnerable, it's about being adaptable. Will tanks continue to hold their place on the battlefield, or will new advancements in warfare render them obsolete? Only time will tell.